Hi, my name is Ruben, and in this series of videos we're going to take a look at the entire processing pipeline that the Nomono Enhancement does. In the last video we talked about the ingest processing, and in today's video we're going to talk about the denoising EQ, or the notch EQ, which is at the top of the processing pipeline, and it will look for constant peaks or constant noises in your recording and notch those out. So let's jump into DaVinci Resolve and take a look at how that works. So like I said, when you hit that enhance button, the first thing that's going to happen is that it's going to start looking for constant peaks in your recording. A constant peak is a noise that doesn't change in volume or pitch. It's just a constant noise. And examples of sounds like that would be, for example, refrigerators. It could be an alarm or something. It could be a squeal sound from a light dimmer, and they can be really annoying. And it can sound something like this.
That's quite close to the mouth. They should fix some of the problem.
They go some of the way, but the real cue here is that we have noise reduction.
So how Nomono deals with sounds like this is by an automatic notch filter. So this filter will search out these constant peaks and just notch them out. And that's what we're going to do right now. So I have this on audio 2. Let's go to that channel over here, and we can add an EQ. We'll use this band right here, and we'll put that to 1000 Hertz. But in some cases, you might want to just create a really narrow band like this, and then you could
an enhancement
search for it. So see what happens when I hit 1000 Hertz.
Remove most of that diffuse reverberation we hear in this space and make those voices stand out much clearer.
Yeah, and also our speech.
It gets a lot louder. So that's basically what the notch filter does. It scans and searches and finds these peaks, and then it just notches them out like that.
An enhancement that can actually remove most of that diffuse.
And then you can't hear them anymore. So that can be a tedious thing because, like I said, these peaks are not often that obvious. And then you have to scan and find them and notch them out. And in some cases, it might change a little bit. So even if it changes slightly and modulates a little bit, Nomono will still be able to remove them. But if that happens and you have to automate all of this stuff on your EQ, it can be difficult, time-consuming, and tedious. But that's what happens in the first step of the processing pipeline, the notch EQ, the automatic notch EQ. In the next one, we're going to start looking at crosstalk reduction or bleed reduction, how we are able to remove your voice from my microphone and vice versa, and also talk a little bit about what kind of problems that kind of issue might introduce. So see you in the next one, and thanks for watching.